So guys, as you all know, every year I come up with a list of my top 5 favorite brokers. And in this particular video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 best forex brokers in the year 2025. Now, each of these brokers have their own benefits and their own key points. So all I want to do is simply stay tuned and watch this video to the very end to see which of the brokers is best for you. Now, first off on my list is basically, you all already know, is LiteFinance. Now, I full-time trade on LiteFinance. Like any other platform on this list here, I basically go there to test their conditions so that I can review them. Now, my main platform here is actually LiteFinance. They are the best brokers that I would say I've actually used in recent time. And since I switched from my previous broker, I would say LiteFinance is the best one that I've actually used. Now, why do I love LiteFinance so much? Now, the reason is basically simple. First of all, they have a very quick and sharp trade execution. Like, they execute trade really fast without any form of delay. And secondly, they have one of the best spread ever in the market, and they don't have all those unnecessary slippages that you see in most brokers out there. And their leverage is also very great, and that is something I actually love about LiteFinance. And I would say this is a big advantage that they actually have that other brokers don't have. And another great thing about LiteFinance is that what if you're a forex trader and you don't know how to trade yet, guess what? You can actually use their copy trading feature to actually copy other profitable traders on their platform and start making money. And LiteFinance has been in the game for over 20 years. Okay, it's actually 21 years right now. So 2026 makes it 21 years that LiteFinance has actually been in the game. So guys, if you look for a highly trust platform that you can actually trade with, where you really want to go and trade your forex and make sure that all your money, every single thing is safe, then I advise to trade on LiteFinance. Now, second on my list is actually Exness. Now, Exness is also under great broker, as we all already know. Exness is a very great forex broker, and they've been in the business for a long time as well. Now, the only reason why I brought LiteFinance before Exness is simple. With LiteFinance, they have a very low deposit, and even their copy trading doesn't require huge capital like that of Exness. Now, in general, Exness is also a great trading platform that we all already know. Like, if you are trading in Africa, mostly Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and when you are getting started, we all know that what Exness is that broker that we all actually got started with. Now, one reason why I actually don't like Exness that much recently is because recently when gold was moving crazy, Exness decided to suspend trading of gold. Now, I don't want to see it as something bad from them. And so basically, Exness, when it comes to spread, so they have a bit of high spread as compared to LiteFinance on this list. But in general, Exness is also a great platform. They also have a fast trade execution process as well. And another reason why I would say I can't rate Exness above LiteFinance is because with LiteFinance, their copy trading feature doesn't require huge capital. But on Exness, you need at least about, is it $200 or $500 before you can actually start copy trading. And now, the third broker on my list is actually Monaxa. Now, Monaxa is more like a UK-based trading platform. However, they also operate globally. So Monaxa is also another great prop firm, and I would say in general they are also great, and they also support prop firm as well. So it's more like a broker that is connected to a prop firm, meaning that what if you sign up to their broker, you can actually buy a prop firm challenge and then transfer a prop firm challenge into their broker. So maybe when you make profit in your prop firm, you can also transfer it over to your broker and start trading with. Now, that link up from them actually make me love the platform a lot. Unlike other forex brokers that are connected to prop firm, they don't actually allow a link up between the prop firm and the broker. But well, on Monaxa here, both are actually fused together. You can transfer your profit from your prop firm to your broker and then start trading real accounts without having to wait for profit target before withdrawing your money off, as prop firms usually does. With Monaxa, you just transfer it over to your other account. And I'll say that's one single thing that actually make me love them a lot. And they are also great. Now, the only issue I have with Monaxa is simply they have I don't know if it also applies to their broker, but one thing I noticed is that they have a bit of high spread, high pips when you are taking a trade. Like, for example, if you are taking a trade on Euro USD or GBP USD, they actually have about 2 pip spread. That is one thing that I would say hold me back about them. But their trade execution is very fast. That is the reason why, despite having that 2 to 3 pip extra fee, I still like it because they have a very good trade execution. Like, their trade execution is very fast, and they support a lot of trading platforms like MT4 for those of you who still like the OG platform, MT5, C-Trader, and then they also support copy trading. Now, personally for me, I have not tried their copy trading. Now, in my last video where I was actually recommending Forex Brokers, someone actually asked me if I can recommend an option trading platform as well. Now, you don't have to worry. Now, that's why I'm actually introducing you to this platform known as Stock Kitty. So, for those of you who are into short-term option trading, well, you can actually come and trade on Stock Kitty. They are very reliable. I have personally tested them before I'm recommending them in this video. Because as you all know on this channel, I don't recommend things I haven't tested. So basically, that's to tell you that I tested them before I'm actually recommending them. So Stock Kitty is a great short-term trading platform. Now, for those of you who don't know about option trading is when you actually pick an option between what will happen in the market probably in the next 30 seconds to an hour. So it's a very short term trading. It's more like doing scalp trading in the real forex market. So basically, they have a lot of deposit and withdrawal options as well. And you can see here, the minimum deposit is just $10, and you can trade with a minimum of $1 in your account. You can actually use it to execute a trade. So in case you are a trader looking for a short-term option trading platform, then I advise to trade with Stock Kitty. Now the link will be down in this video description as well, so do have to click on it to come and sign up to Stock Kitty. Now broker number 4 on my list is actually XM Trader. Now XM has actually been in the business for 15 years, and I would say there was a time whereby XM was really getting a lot of negative comments, and during that period was when I used XM at first, and I had a bit of their negative side. But after that, in recent years, XM has actually done a lot of changes and a lot of innovation. So I would say they are qualified to be on my broker recommendation list. Now, why do I love XM Trader? Now, when you're trading with XM, they have this 10% bonus. They say you can actually sign up, and then they are going to give you 10 up to 100% bonus, not even 10%, 100% bonus, which means that what if you have just $100 and you deposit your $100, your account, it's going to reflect as $200 in your account, and you can trade with that full $200 like it's your money. However, don't go and think if you deposit $100 they make it 200, so you can withdraw the whole 200. Not at all. You can only withdraw the profit that you've made on top it. So basically, if you sign up with $100 and then they give you that 100% bonus, now you have what, $200. Now when you have that $200, you can actually trade with that $200, and that $100 will never be deducted from your profit or anything. It's going to stay there for you to trade with. However, you just can't withdraw it immediately. You make your deposit until you've actually made profit on top it. And another thing is that what if you are a trader who doesn't have money to get started with trading yet, well, they have one thing that they call the XM demo competition. Now what does this do? This actually allows traders with no money to actually take competitions, and the winners actually get funded by XM to start trading. So it's more like getting a prop firm challenge, where over here you are not really paying any single thing. The platform gives you every single thing you need. If you make a decent return for the platform, well, they are actually going to give you free capital to start trading, and you can start taking your profit from there. So you can come over to their website right now and record check every single thing out for yourself. Now let's get down to the 5th broker on our list. Now the final one on our list is actually IC Market. Now IC Market is another great broker. Like, I don't even have to talk about them because they are an OG in the market. Now the reason why I haven't added IC Market is because most of these platforms that I've mentioned here so far, not all of them work globally. Like if you go to countries like Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and then some other countries are there, some of these platforms might not work, and that is where IC Market actually comes in. Now IC Market is a bit more versatile and more global when you compare it to the rest, but I think LiteFinance as well actually goes far. So even LiteFinance operates in most of those countries as well. So IC Market is also another great broker that you can actually start with, and they've been in the business for the longest I can actually think of. So in case you look for another great platform to actually start with, you can come trade with IC Market. Now here's one thing you need to know. I have personally never used IC Market before. Whatever video you see that I've made about IC Market is basically of other people's experience, maybe my fellow trading colleagues that are using it, or based on my research on them and stuff. So personally, I've not traded with IC Market before, but every other platform on this list, like XM, LiteFinance, Exness, and then Monaxa, are platforms that I have personally tried, so I have a better experience about them than IC Market. So guys, this is basically my top 5 broker that I actually have for you in this video. So if you're a trader, you don't have to stress yourself looking for a broker to use again. Just pick any of them on this list and go and read more about them, and you can start using any of them. Now if you ask me to recommend, I will say LiteFinance is my favorite on the list. I won't lie about that. But Monaxa is also great as well if you live in the UK. I think it's UK based. And if you are someone who is hoping to work for a broker someday, like when you become profitable, you want to trade on a broker trading desk, then I would say that is where you can shoot a shot with Monaxa. So because if you are consistently profitable, they can just offer you an application to come and trade with them in their trading decks, and that will be a huge plus up for you as well. So guys, these are the list I have for you, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.